welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, ground it down to the physical, some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life, and then I close it out with spirit guide messages. Geminis, babies, you guys are like in this redemption era where everything is going right in your life. And those who came against you, the flip has been switched, okay? Like the tables have turned, the wheel is in your favor. There's so many ways that I can place this reading or like explain the same energy over and over again. But you're on your come up. This is gonna be absolutely amazing. You guys have great cards. But you've got someone, could even be like a group of people. It feels like a friend or maybe even an ex-lover for some of you guys, but somebody's big mad basically because things didn't go the way that they planned for you. Okay, you guys got the song Wishing in Morocco by Kevin Gates. And the lyrics here, first of all, I'm not going to go over all the lyrics. I'm going to go over the ones that stood out here, but I want to say this part right here. And he says, remember, I used to tell you I loved you. I looked you in both eyes. So it's like whoever this energy was with, you used to ride for them, okay? This could have been a best friend that you used to like ride for. You know, this could have been an ex-lover that you used to ride for. But again, the tables have turned, the wheel's in your favor, all the above, okay? But the lyrics that really stood out for me was, I'm elevated, I'm reaching new heights, I'm the Messiah, feeling like Christ, okay? Handle my sins, rocking all white, I'm in a Benz, rocking all ice. Say me a prayer, I'm filling the room with sage, how I'm living my life, asking the Lord to send me a little something, who say, been gangster all my life. And then this part right here. Protect me from my friends. I can take care of who I don't like. Okay, so I feel like this is almost like a friend turned enemy, but I feel like this person always had secret competition with you. Okay, can't believe this bitch wanna act all innocent playing in my face. So that's where the title of your reading came from, because I feel like somebody is out here acting innocent and playing in your face. I'm hearing they're doubling down, they're tripling down right now. Okay, someone thinks their circumstances are your fault. They are blaming you, Gemini, for whatever's going on in their life. And whatever's going on in their life, I feel like a light has been shown on them. Okay, there's this energy here of like they're being exposed. They're being exposed here. And I feel like different areas of their life are crashing around right now, okay? And they are having sleepless nights. Okay, you did get the Two of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So this is showing me this could have been like a group of friends. This could have been a specific friend. Okay, the Two of Cups is typically more of a friendship card for me personally, but that's everyone's a little bit different. But this also could have been a partner who placed you in a third party situation. Okay, whoever this person is up. They're not sleeping good. This has been a long time coming. So this isn't something that happened yesterday. This is something that's like you're in your redemption era, Geminis. You are in your redemption era. This has been a long time for this to come out, and when it comes out and literally puts someone out. Okay, like literally it blows out their candle is kind of what I'm seeing here. Like I'm seeing a candle literally blowing out and it goes all pitch black, like in my mind's eye right now. So this person's feeling very out in the cold right now, where they're watching you in your redemption era, and then they're blaming you. Hi, welcome. They're blaming you basically for their circumstances. If Gemini didn't do this, I wouldn't be in this position. If Gemini didn't do this, da da da. It's like, no, if you took accountability, you wouldn't be in your shoes here. If you were a better person, you wouldn't be in this position, right? So you are either watching this, seeing this, or Spirit's just letting you know this is happening because there's a lot of evil eye directed your way from this individual, whoever this person is in your life, okay? Now for you, my couples, I see you guys in a healthy relationship. You guys might have some sort of difficult decisions coming up though. And I feel like you're going to have to compromise to find a solution with for both of you guys without self-abandonment. So whatever this decision could be, it could be in regards to work, it could be in regards to where you live. For some reason I'm kind of getting it's like where you live, or how to proceed forward in a certain scenario. Okay, for my singles, I see that you guys are really in this active lifestyle right now. There's a lot going on for you, you're very busy. However, you have this like weird abusive energy around you that's like, no, I need you to spend all your time with me. I need you to do this, da da da. It's like they want to control you or possess you in some sort of way. Again, this could be a friend. Maybe this is recent for you, I guess. I did just say like I don't feel like this is recent, so take what resonates for you. We're obviously going to clarify all of this energy, and not everything's going to be for everyone. Sometimes I stick out multiple messages, like what you hear at the very beginning is not always what comes out in the relationship portions of the reading and stuff. It's just a very specific message for someone to hear. So my messages are very diverse, and that's why my readings are over, and they're usually like an hour long, because I get thousands of different messages here, and that's okay because we are reading for a huge collective. So I definitely see that you are in this energy here of needing to prioritize your time just a little more wisely, though. Just with a lot going on, it's an easy time for you to get distracted, and you are, again, you're coming up, you're on this up and up, and spirits, you have like your wish coming true. Just to let you know, you literally pulled the wish coming true card, Geminis, okay? And the butterfly, which is showing me lots of transformation has occurred within your reality, within your life. There's lots of fast-paced changes that are coming up or that you're currently undergoing, all right, depending on what timeline you're on. But your wish is being granted, okay? It may not come in the exact way that you want, or maybe it didn't come in the exact way that you want if it already came through here, but no worries, because it's just what you needed. And again, I keep hearing redemption, like I don't know why that just keeps coming up here. But yeah, they're asking you higher heart activation to drop your shield, divine love. Your heart is healed. You've gone through a major healing process, or there's something here about this win, about this wish coming true that is really bringing through like a higher healing, a healing to something specific that has happened in your life. Okay. So I feel like if you're the one fearing something right now, I feel like it's going to turn out better than you expect, just to kind of let you know. I don't feel like it's you with the fear or the guilt, though. I don't think it's you staying up late at night right now. I actually feel like you've been sleeping a lot more than usual, or you're meant to sleep right now. Make sure you are getting lots of rest, and please drink your water. Okay, yeah, redemption. I'm telling you here, there's like this energy of that coming through. Please drink your water. I literally chugged a whole water bottle here, and then more than half of a second one all of a sudden as soon as I'm in your energy. So please, you guys are going through like major activations right now. Your body is calling for you, begging you to rest and drink lots of water. Okay, I don't know if somebody here has taken a new medication or something like that that's making you really thirsty. I'm really thirsty all of a sudden again, and I drink, this is like all I drink is water. Okay, water and coffee. But anyways, I'm just so thirsty right now, so I can't be drinking for you, but I'll send this one to you real quick. Hold on. Oh my goodness, I just feel like I can't get enough water right now. So maybe some of you guys are needing more salt too. Like maybe it's electrolytes. Maybe there's an electrolyte imbalance. I am not a medical intuitive, because my insurance does not cover that. Okay, so talk to your doctor, of course. But I spent quite some time down in Mexico, and I learned that a little lime juice and a pinch of salt in a water bottle, shake it up, is a great electrolyte drink, and it's much healthier for you than Gatorade or something else. Liquid IV, I'm sure, is actually really good. I don't like liquid IV because I don't like all those flavors. I like the taste of water. I really do. I would prefer to squeeze a lime or a lemon into it. But anyways, do what is best for you and what you feel called to. We're going to go ahead and shuffle this reading here, shuffle the cards here live on camera. But again, I want you to know that somebody thinks their circumstances are your fault. They're definitely blaming you. I'm hearing they're doubling down during this time right now. And everything's going to work out in your favor because this is what was always divinely meant to. You are on this massive glow up. Do not allow these distractions to get to you during this time. We're going to go ahead and shuffle live and see what we've got for the Gemini collective messages for Gemini during this time. Thank you so much. We have inner earth. Yeah, there's a lot of security and safety around you right now. And maybe that's part of the higher heart healing too, is like being safer in your body. That's kind of what I'm getting here, where it's like you're finally feeling more comfortable being yourself. I feel like you're finally being validated for some reason. Not that you require the validation, of course, Geminis. I know that you're like one of the last signs that require other people's validation. Okay, I know that you're typically very secure in yourself, but I feel like you're really healing. This could even be a generational pattern where it's like a wounding pattern within your family line where there was worth issues or a need to show up a certain way in order to be accepted by society or any of these type of things. Okay, you're healing a lot of that here, and there's a lot of strength and security within you. And this is also about laying the future foundation for those that come after you, okay, or just those that come around you. Even I'm getting like just around Geminis right now. So again, you guys might resonate with being like generational curse breakers, because that is coming through very strongly here. And again, feeling safer in your body. There's a lot of people that like, they think they're in their body because this is such a physical experience, but so many people are so dissociated from their body. They ignore their emotions, their emotional regulation, their needs, their desires, etc. They discredit themselves. There's so many different ways to not be in our body. We also have memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. You could definitely work online or with technology in some sort of way. Maybe you're into like AI, robots. That's AI, right? Yeah. You could be an engineer of sorts, anything of aligned with that, okay? But you, again, I already said this, like you're going through this acceleration here spiritually. Like it's like you're on different timelines, but you're still around the same environment, which is very confusing to those. It's like they don't understand how Geminis are getting so ahead right now. But you are, and I feel like you're aligning to your dharma, okay? There is again a need to retreat and recharge at this point in time. There's a need to take care of yourself during this acceleration, so drink lots of water. You could be feeling nauseous too, because now I just got this like weird feeling that came up and into my throat here of like almost feeling a little bit nauseous, but it's not in like a negative energy type of nauseous. It's just kind of ascension symptoms, okay? So yeah, ascension, you might be having ascension symptoms. Of course, if they persist, please go see a doctor. I am not a doctor and I cannot legally replace medical advice, okay? All right, let's go ahead and see what else we have. Emerald tablet activation. Babies, you guys are looking divine today, okay? It's from the dehydration, probably. Maybe, yeah, definitely. I'm personally not dehydrated at all. I know it's not really me. It's just when I channel energies, I take on a lot. So for example, with clients, I will literally be like, oh, are you having, back pain in your, upper right hand shoulder here by your neck and stuff? And they're like, yeah, how'd you know? And I'm just like, I can feel it. I'm experiencing it right now vicariously with you while being in your energy. I am definitely very, very, very empathetic. And so I typically create a shield, but not while I'm channeling. I do like to experience what you guys may be going through. So yes, dehydration may be a thing. Again, I am not a doctor and I cannot legally give you guys advice on that. So yes, but anyways, we have full system upgrades. We have power recall as your overall energy here. The Hathor light codes here. It's this light immersion. This is kind of where you're recognizing that your body is a giant crystal, that you not only emit energy, but you also receive a bunch of energy. It's like a Wi-Fi tower, a Wi-Fi system, right? Where you're like putting out, and there's also signals that are coming in, okay? So there's a lot going on with you. It's like spirits pouring into you, and I feel like you're putting a lot out to the collective right now, whether you're aware of this or not. How do you tell apart others' energy from my own? I know myself. I know myself so well, so well, that I'm able to discern like, oh, this isn't my pain. This is the pain that I'm taking on. Now, I like to call myself, though, a retired empath, because I also have the ability from, this takes years and years of work, okay? So don't shame or guilt yourself into trying to learn this. Just be patient and compassionate. But I call myself a retired empath because I can feel these things as you're experiencing them and I feel them as deeply. However, I can also just as easily disconnect from them. So as soon as I'm done with my clients, each and every time, I have this routine where I go and wash my hands, I call over my power back to me, and that's usually when the things subside. Or they subside when I bring it up to my clients, because it's like that's my way of like off-putting that energy of bringing it up, and then spirit guides kind of lift it off of my shoulders, lift it off of me, so that I'm not carrying it. So hopefully that helps there. And that would also you have to make sure to have a divine connection with your spirit guides. You have to know who they are, what angels, guides, deities, demons, whatever you're working with. Okay, so very, very, very important here. All right, so there's this full system upgrade going on with you. It's happening spiritually, but it's also mirroring physically for Geminis. I feel like there's something going on with your face as well. Like you're changing, your face is changing, your body is changing here. So some of you guys might notice that you are rapidly losing weight. Maybe you had like cortisol phase, or you had acne or something of that sort. Men, women, does not matter. And all of that is all of a sudden going away. Okay, and it's going away because of these light upgrades. When we are flushed with light, it's like it takes away all the ease that we were carrying within ourselves. So you might notice that here. And if you're wanting to gain weight, babies, that's good too. You might find that you're gaining this like healthy weight, or you've got this natural glow, and it's just something of those sorts that are really aligning for you, Geminis. Okay, but yeah, the Emerald Tablets, if you have not read the Emerald Tablets, I highly suggest them. They are my personal Bible, but they don't have to be yours. We accept all belief systems on this channel because there's truth and validity in everything, and that's part of me being a spiritualist, right? An occultist, whatever you want to call it. And I see that and I recognize that, and that's why I'm able to work with so many different belief systems, because they're all true and they're all here in this quantum field. So anyways, but the Emerald Tablets is definitely one of my personal faves. If you feel drawn to reading that, definitely go into that here, because you have this Emerald Tablet activation. So it may give you a little bit of a deeper esoteric dive into what you're experiencing, and maybe bring a little bit of enlightenment. The thing about the Emerald Tablets for me personally is every single time I go into them, it's like I have these profound, oh my gosh, enlightenment moments that I didn't have the previous time of listening to them or reading them. Okay, so just something to kind of look into here. Yeah, you could be having digestive issues too. Again, all of these are ascension symptoms, but I am not a doctor. So let's go to move on before I continue to say I'm not a doctor. Yet. We are working on that, but it's going to be a doctor in a different way. I will have my PhD, but in a different way, okay? You've already read the Kybalion and a bunch of others. Yes, the Kybalion is great. But the Emerald Tablets are separate from the Kybalion. The Kybalion was definitely, it kind of has more of a Jewish background. So just something to kind of look into with that as well. I love the Kybalion though. It's actually back here on my shelf. You can see it right there. It's facing us. The one with the gold dot right there. But anyways, again, love the Kybalion. Okay, that's great for, all the metaphysical laws and stuff like that, universal laws. Let's see what we have here for general messages, okay? Right away, we have, just because somebody does nice things for you doesn't mean that you're indebted to them. Make sure you hold people accountable for all of their actions. So now that this is all coming to the surface here, Geminis, there seems to be this energy of like, okay, you want to be the good guy, but you are the good guy, okay? You can still be a really genuine, kind individual without letting people run over on you. You know what I mean? Let's see here what we've got though, or run over you, and kind of without justifying or making excuses. Holding people accountable is actually being the good guy, okay? And I always use the most dramatic example. My mother was an addict, right? So if I were holding my mom accountable here, this would be like me giving my mother her drugs instead of being like, no, you're not using drugs, right? So that's one thing that I always like to kind of explain here, is like holding people accountable is like helping them break free of their addictions. So that's maybe a different perspective for some of you guys, but that's how I navigate my realities. Messages for Geminis. Messages for Geminis. Okay, it says when someone is being a hater, it's because you triggered a shadow aspect of their self and now they want to project their shame onto you. It's less about you and more about them. So we had a bunch of cards, as you can see. I'm only going to take what's on top though, okay? So when somebody is being a hater, so you've got a hater, and it's because you triggered a shadow aspect of their self, and now they want to project the shame that they feel in regards to the shadow aspect onto you. So again, that's another form of manipulation. It's a form of deflection as well, and it's a lack of accountability within an individual. So the fact that I went down this accountability route was definitely on point here, okay? And it's less about you and more about them. Sometimes it's really hard being a catalyst for the divine for other people, but when we stand in our authenticity, that's how it shows up. You also have immune to spiritual attacks. Interesting. Very good energy, Geminis. So although this is all going on around you, you are immune to these attacks right now. Definitely keep up with your spiritual hygiene, but know that your angels and guides have your back during this time. Okay, messages, please. Yeah, and karma is giving you your dream life since they consistently wish for your downfall. Divinely blessed. Look at this. Karma is giving you your dream life since someone consistently wishes on your downfall here. You are divinely blessed. You're divinely favored. And your overalls, one crucial piece of information they're missing is that you don't give a fudge, okay? While they're so invested in you, you're invested in living. All right, yeah, and then someone swears you are sending negative things their way, but it's just their own bad karma. Ah, Geminis, yours and Libra's readings have like progressively become my favorites. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what glow up season you guys are in, but I'm here for it. I love it, and I'm like, yes, okay, yes, yes, yes. We love this here. So let's go ahead and get some clarity on these cards, and then we'll move on to career. We'll move on to love, and again, this week we are doing relationships. We are doing couples love, and we are doing a single spread, and then we'll close it out with spirit guide messages. So let's go ahead and see. When someone is being a hater, it's because you triggered a shadow aspect of their self, and now they want to project their shame onto you. Okay? Yeah. All right, we have the Hierophant. So this is a major soul lesson. This could be a Taurus specifically that is doing this. It does not have to be, but what I'm getting is this is a lesson that this individual came into learn here. This is a higher soul lesson for this individual, which means that you're a divine conduit of this lesson. And as difficult as it can be to be on the targeted end of this lesson and the end where it's like you're being blamed, you're being projected on, I understand all of that, but it's such a divine blessing because again, karma, the universe, your higher self, everybody sees you've honored your soul contract and they don't understand it, right? Okay, so there is definitely something here. This person could be extremely religious, or there could be religious differences or spiritual differences between you guys, or this could be somebody who claims that they're super spiritual, right? But they're not, is what I'm kind of getting in this situation here. This is somebody who's unevolved. Spirit just said they're very unevolved. Ace of Swords, and very in denial, very much so in denial. Meanwhile, I feel like you kind of walked away and this person's watching you silently. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You could have a Taurus or Virgo in your chart as well. Always take it as it resonates for you, okay? Flip it and reverse it where it needs to be. This is just a general message, but there's something here about like, again, everything that happened in the dark is being illuminated, and this person hates it. Oh, they wanted the spotlight, but they hate the spotlight now because it's reflecting, or it's like actually shining a light on all their hidden demons. And it's like, I'm getting this image of somebody like, no, 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 go, go. It's like they want to shove all this energy back in this secret closet, okay? That might be a thing. Maybe they're same sex. I'm same sex too, so I'm not hating, I'm just saying, okay? Maybe there's something there about that. Like where they are in the closet still, okay? Maybe they hate you, maybe they had a crush on you. I don't know, okay? There's a lot of people that have a lot of shame and guilt around that stuff. So anyways, this person here, it's like they want to fight you because of this energy, all right? They want to fight you because of this energy. They're very triggered, and so again, they're projecting their shame onto you. But what they're projecting onto you here is just conflict and lies and manipulation with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. All right. They also feel very abandoned by you. So I don't know. I'm sure it was justified because of the karma being here, and again, the soul contract between you two. So I'm not going to shame or guilt you, but I'm just letting you know how they feel. They do feel a bit abandoned, or they struggle with abandonment issues. Okay. Oh. So this person might have a little bit of like a pick me energy where it's like they want to be chosen, they want to be seen, and then when they are seen and chosen, again, it's not in the best light because they're in denial of how they really are and the certain aspects that they have about themselves, which is very difficult for this person to alchemize or transmute. Again, because they're not ready to look at these triggers, okay? The Hermit card. And so there's some sort of forced, it's not forced by you, but it's forced by the universe, okay? There's some sort of forced reflection going on here because this person has been greedy and self-serving, and, they are overcome by public image is what I'm hearing. So they really care. I just heard cancel culture too. I really care. I don't really care. I don't give a fuck. But they really care about what other people think about them. And so whatever's coming to light is kind of, again, they're really in their feelings about this. Okay. So again, yeah, the double card here. This is really going to help them overcome this like blocked growth that they've had. This is going to help them really face their shadow aspects. I feel like this is actually going to be triggering enough to help this individual into therapy, or something here or into programs, situations, self-research, right, self-education, whatever it may be, to actually get to know themselves here. So again, you were a really important part of this lesson here, and I love that for you. Tell me about immune to spiritual attacks. Nice. Four of Swords. Spirit scene, sleep it off. Literally. Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Literally, it's like you just chilling. You're really at peace right now. Okay. You're like focused on getting rest. And you definitely have somebody, again, who's all up in their head trying to send you some sort of evil eye. Send you their negative energy. They're watching like everything you do. They're constantly like, let's say this is on social media. They're constantly like refreshing. Ew. They're refreshing their social media a lot to kind of check and see if you've posted or said anything, or any subliminal messages sent towards them. I feel like this individual is just kind of like all over the place, and they're very ignorant too. So I feel like they're doing what they're doing right now by constantly trying to check on you in some sort of way. They could be talking to a mutual friend. They could be, I don't know. I feel like there's a fake profile with the Page of Swords in the reverse too. But it's like this person's just getting a lot of bad news, and everything that they are thinking that you're gonna do, it's because they would do it. So this person is just in a constant state of projection right now. Four of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, I already went over that. Seven of Wands, because they feel like you won. They feel like you won. And again, it's not about winning or losing. You're like, I don't care. I don't care. Like I'm not checking up on you. I'm not looking for these things here. I hear you're the one making a scene here. Yeah. And it's like their current approach is just really not working. They're not having the success that they wanted in a situation. It's just like all backfiring in their face. So you are definitely immune to spiritual attacks at this point in time. You are immune to this evil eye. But that does not mean that you don't continue. Oh, yeah, that's right. At the beginning of this song, Kevin Gates talks about Palo Santo and how he's like burning Palo Santo, and he also says in another lyric how he's like saging, and that's his vibe right now. So Palo Santo and sage, depending on your preferences, your spiritual beliefs, etc., may be important during this time. Okay, keep up with your spiritual hygiene, of course, don't neglect it, but do know that you are protected from this. Tell me about karma is giving you your dream life, since they consistently wish for your downfall. Divinely blessed. What is this for Geminis? Tell me about this energy here. Knight of Pentacles. This has been a long time coming. This didn't happen overnight. This is definitely something where it's like Yeah, Three of Cups here. Again, this is your redemption and the Ace of Pentacles. And somebody here is a massive regret because, again, it didn't go in your favor here. It's like they literally are refusing to acknowledge all the good things going on in your life. They still think that they have time. And that's what's so unfortunate is like if they spent all of this energy that they're focusing on you, on their own selves and their own life, they wouldn't be in this energy, right? This could have been an old friend, like I said, for some of you, or somebody that you hung out with a lot, okay? This is somebody who's doing a lot of gossiping. They're trying to basically cheat to win. You know, they're trying to cheat the system, trying to cheat their karma. You know, it's like they wanted to one-up you. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Six of Wands in the reverse. And the Six of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody who can't get over something. It's like they can't get over the fact that you won. Page of Cups in the reverse. And they're handling this in such an immature way. Okay. Again, they're playing innocent. The Page of Cups in the reverse is somebody who plays innocent, but they're not innocent, right? In the reverse. And this is somebody, again, they're playing innocent in your face. But they're not innocent. Like, they're not innocent. And that's why karma is going in your favor. The wheel's turning in your favor. The table has turned. However you want to say it here. The ball is in your court, right? It's all of this energy. Strength card. This person is just being a coward. All right? They definitely are. One crucial piece of information they're missing is that you DGAF, okay? While they're so invested in you, you are invested in living. So tell me about this here. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. So you're like, you're like, it's not worth my time or my energy. You are definitely protecting your peace. And the more you protect your peace, the more the person claims victim. The more the person is claiming victim. Again, and that's just like doubling down type of energy on this. You just want to squash it. You don't really care. You don't care to talk about it. You don't care to kind of give this person any more of your time, energy, or attention. But they do. They're at a distance from you and they are lying on you. Okay. They could be talking to a bunch of others about this situation. And again, the Death card, you're like, I don't care. I'm going through a transformation. You do what you want to do. I've got other things to focus on. I've got life to focus on. And that's exactly what you are focusing on. You're taking control and you're going after your wish fulfillment. And baby, Nine of Cups means wish fulfillment, and you literally got the wish comes true card. So it's absolutely coming in for you here. All right. I really like that energy coming in. Someone swears you're sending negative things their way, but it's just their own bad karma. Wands. This is where somebody has too much on their plate and it's everything that they put there, okay? You know that saying where it's like we make our bed so we have to lie in it? That's what I'm getting here. It's like this person made their bed so now they have to lie in it. Eight of Swords, 10 of Wands, and Eight of Swords. I do not feel bad, okay? I'm sure it's well deserved, obviously, and I'm not going to go against universal will, but this person is definitely powerless at this point in time, and that's a crappy place to be. So my way of showing compassion is just being like, okay, we all get what we deserve, and I know that there's divine order here, but yeah, I wouldn't sit there and be like, ha, that's what you get. But even if you are like that, that's okay. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. I told you the wheel is turned in your favor. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here. All right, this person's really going through it karmically because that's what they deserve. All right, it's like they're getting a taste of their own medicine is what I'm getting here in this situation. Let's go ahead and talk about your guys' finances during this time and see what we've got. Yeah, this is fertilizer for your next step in life. Again, like Spirit saying, you know, they always knew that it would work out this way. The other person involved did have, you know, free will, and you also had free will, but things worked out kind of perfectly. Yeah, you have this profound trust within the within the intelligence of your body and wisdom in your heart. Listen to that intelligence and that trust that comes from within, okay? Let's go ahead and see what we've got for finances. Messages, please. Ooh, we've had ups and downs. So there's potential for both advancement and stagnation here. It kind of depends on how you're handling the situation. Protection right away as I split the deck is showing up for you. There's a lot of protection for you during this time. So let's show me what we've got for Gemini's career and finances, please. Yeah, it's like people don't understand what you're protected by. In the flow, first card here. Jellyfish could be significant. Maybe you're taking a trip to the aquarium, okay? Maybe you're a marine biologist, and if you are, You have my dream job. Okay. Uh, I didn't go that. I was either that or I was gonna marry Lance from NSYNC, and those were my two options in life. When I was like 4. So, Lance bats for the other team though, so that could not have ever happened. But just throwing that out there. All right, my gaydar was broken because I'm also gay, so I couldn't tell. Courage here. Ask what you are afraid of so you can overcome what's holding you back now. There are leadership opportunities for the taking. Yes, and renewal. Awesome. All right, baby. Your overall energy is rewards. You are in alignment with so much. Man, I'm like, I don't have any Gemini in my chart. But selfishly, I would like to right now. Woo! All right, you're cashing in on all the good work that you've done. There's a lot of like opportunity for raises, for bonuses, for extra money coming in right now. There's a lot of prosperity coming in. Keep going, keep growing. But again, make sure you are taking the time to recharge. Don't reach burnout too quickly, okay? Or make sure you're staying balanced so you don't reach burnout at all. That'd be the most ideal position here. But you definitely, there's going to be more challenges ahead of you, so kind of preparing right now. All right, you're grinning so hard right now. Hard work pays off. I love that, Astral. I'm grinning for you. Like, genuinely, I love celebrating people's success. It's my favorite. I'm like, can I bring like some tres leches over or like a bottle of wine? Do you want to hang out? Like, I love this. I love this energy here, and I like people that know how to celebrate the success. So I'm sorry you have a massive hater right now, but it seems so well deserved. It's like, how's that taste, right? Very good, I'm sure. Anyways, here, the spirit does want you to have faith at whatever like difficulties may be coming up in the future, okay? And it doesn't feel like difficulties as much as it feels like you being just super freaking busy, super busy and exhausted because you're so busy and you're kind of being pulled like every which way. So please make sure that you remember no is a full sentence, and it's okay to prioritize yourself and take care of yourself. And you can always get back to it. If it's meant for you, it'll wait for you. If it's meant for you, it'll wait for you. That's a message that I'm getting here. Either way, though, you're definitely going to have a breakthrough of massive energies. You are being called to step up and lead something right now. So, this is definitely it's kind of a heavier responsibility. Maybe you're taking care of a lot right now. You could be the boss of a business. You could be the face of something, right? You could be like a team lead. You could also take charge as in the way of like your hard work is absolutely going to pay off and pay you back right now. So taking charge of all your responsibilities. Maybe you're juggling children, pets, plants, friends, family, lovers, work, okay, and everything else here. And this is where it's like you just gotta have the courage to kind of push through these energies. But again, please make sure that you are not neglecting yourself. That is such a key. You want trace leches? I've got some in my fridge. I do. Yes, and it's really good and milky. I like when it's milky. I don't like milk though. I don't really like dairy, like any dairy. But I love tres leches. And it's because it's more like a caramely milk. I don't even know how to make it. We just buy it, but yeah. All right, let's see what else we've got here for you, Geminis. In the flow, so tap. The universe is sending you help, all right, to tap into your inner power and go deeper to create the purposeful life that you really want to have right now. All right. Ooh, we have work, party, or events. So you could be invited out a lot of places right now. Maybe you host or cater events. Okay, you could be hosting a catered event as well. You could be invited to an event, a concert, a party, a podcast, anything of that sort here. I'm hearing interview, hiring events. Some of you guys might be going to like a hiring event or something. There could be like an award show going on as well, okay? Or something that like, how like jobs put on those like where they like give awards out. Giant like Fortune 500 companies, they give out like awards and gift cards and all this other stuff. Typically that's more so like around the end of the year, right? Because they get tax write-off for doing that. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. There's something like that. Maybe you're an event planner as well. You could be a wedding planner, any of those sorts here. Baby showers, anything at all. You could be hosting these, or you could be going to these and invited to them. Tell me about courage here. We have deadlines. Yeah, see, you've got a lot to get done right now, okay? Have the courage to push through these here. I know it seems like things are kind of like spiraling, like there's just so much going on. And I mentioned passive income intuitively before I ever even got to the financial portion of your reading here, and I'm getting it again in an actual physical card now. So this could be a lot of opportunity for passive income, bonuses, raises, all the other stuff, okay? There's just a lot of prosperity coming in, and you're basically trying to manage it all. What a good problem to have in this economy. I love that for you. I love that for you. I'm a Capricorn though, so I like Gemini. Shit. Don't forget about me. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, you guys, please hit the like button and show me some support. Ooh, we have blackmail or scamming in the future here. And then butterfly, and that was your original card I already showed you. This is the very beginning of the reading. It came right back out as your overall. So the sudden change is all these rewards and opportunities coming in for you, which is amazing. Right behind it, we have a watch, which is the it's time to profit card. Okay, so again, I really like that for you. The only thing I really feel like clarifying is this blackmail or scamming card. And it's almost like, I kind of feel this, there's somebody here that wants to do you dirty, right? Because again, they're blaming you for their circumstances. They want to play in your face a little bit. And so that's kind of what I'm getting here. Tell me about this. Six of Wands. Oh, somebody might go public with something here. Okay, they want to play in your face. Again, because they see you being so successful. Nine of Cups, they see you getting your wish fulfillment. Two of Wands in the reverse. So they want to basically, yeah. You know, they want to pull what was Johnny Depp's girl's name? They want to pull an Amber Heard. Okay, Justice in reverse. So in the Five of Swords, this person literally, they want to leave a Hershey's Kiss on your pillow, if you know what I mean. Okay, they want to poop on your parade. I don't think that they're actually going to do it in that way. And if they do, what an unoriginal person, because that was already claimed. All right, somebody already did that. That's boring. Like, come on, be more original. Okay, this is somebody who pretends to come in as like super immature, but then they want to turn around and basically backstab you. The Tower card, they want to create a tower moment for you. Okay, the Justice in the reverse, again on the bottom of the deck. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Wands in the Six of Swords. It's whoever is holding on to some sort of like past grudge, right? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. They're hoping to create some sort of financial loss for you, some sort of ending for you. Again, it's not going to work. We already know that. We see where the energies are. You're going to take whatever they throw at you basically, and you're going to transform it into like some sort of financial blessing. You're going to, I don't know how you do it exactly, Page of Wands, but in a very creative way. All right, this is a form of alchemy. Maybe you're taking my warding and protection class, and you're going to see how we can turn everybody's energy into your favor. I mean, if they want to throw it at you for free, then why not use it? That's one of my favorite things to do. And people are like, how do you get so much done? How do you balance so much? And I'm like, I don't do any of the work. Like, I do the work like once, and it takes like 10 minutes, and then I'm just done. All right. So this is what I'm getting here. It's like you see this as, you see this energy as an opportunity. You look right at it, and you're like, oh my gosh, thank you. Okay, poop into pentacles. Yes, that's true. That's great. That is great. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I love this. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's great. I love that. That's great. Yes. I'm like, Astro, we need to hang out for real though. That's freaking amazing. Yeah. I love that. Okay. But anyways, it's like you get creative ideas, and it's like no matter what you do, you turn it into money. It's like you take whatever they do or whatever they throw at you, and I don't know, you just transform it here. So however you choose to do that. But my class starts on September 22nd. That one's sold out though, so I opened up another one for September 23rd, and there's still room in that class. You can go to my community board, and I will also post it once this is uploaded, and the comment, I'll pin it as a comment in this section. But otherwise, you can go to my community board. It's only $33 because I want to make it reasonable and feasible for everyone. So yeah, but I highly suggest it here because I'll teach you how to work with all of this. I mean, but it seems like you're doing fine, so you might not even need my help, but just throwing that out there for future reference. I mean, why not? All right, energy is energy. So anyways, yeah, I love that for you guys. This is great. What a beautiful reading. I freaking love your reading, Kira. I liked your reading last time, and I like it this time too. You know, it's funny because like Geminis and Libras, you guys are doing really great here. And I was going to say, oh, it's all the air signs, but it's not. Aquariuses are not doing as good as you. Drama, look at this in the reverse. It's like whatever somebody tries to throw at you, it's in the reverse. You flip it and reverse it. You're like Missy Ellioting this stuff, okay? Flip it and reverse it. Is your full moon plan yet? Okay, yeah, you could be getting a new home, a new car, some sort of big toy. Okay, maybe like an RV or something like that. I'm seeing an SUV as well, like a big SUV. So you might be getting a new vehicle. Okay, gold here. You're making a lot of money though. Just make sure that you don't frivolously spend. That would be my only thing here. Is always. And that's just me being a Capricorn, so I don't know. I don't know if that's a bit of projection. I will take accountability there. If it is, you do what you want with your money, but make sure you think for the long term. I mean, yeah, the gold card literally says long term here. So, ooh, bonus check, like I said. Yeah, love that for you guys. All right, let's get into the relationship spread. So we're going into my couples first. Right away we have, again, healthy relationship, difficult decisions, and make sure that you're compromising and finding solutions that work for both parties without self-abandonment, okay? Maybe there's like a complex in-law situation. Maybe there's just negative friendships that are kind of impacting you guys in some sort of way. There could be some sort of outside influences that are kind of against you in some sort of way, and I feel like you guys are standing together, but let's go ahead and see what messages come out because that may not be the same message. Okay, message please. Red waves. Oh, safe environment for vulnerability. I love that. That's the first card here. Messages, Gemini couples. We also have healthy, balanced routine. Look at you guys go. This is great. Somebody could be a hater, a relationship hater. Oh, and deep soul union. Get it, get it, get it. Yeah, frivolous spending, dwindling funds. Baby, just watch the frivolous spending. That's the only energy. It is the overall, which means, you know, people can just, maybe they're not agreeing here. Let's think about this like more etherically too. Like if it's just not the physical aspect, which it could be, right? Maybe you are spending a lot of money lately, and that's okay. We just look at ways to budget more, so kind of slow down on that. Not a big deal. That's always something that we can get under control. So I don't see that being like a big deal, right? However, I'm kind of getting this feeling that like frivolous spending or dwindling funds is like the energies around you dwindling. It's like confirmation. It's kind of like people like taking from your guys' energy. It's like other couples, other friends, family members, things. It's like they can't feed off of you like they could before, okay? So it could be physical, it could be more spiritual. Take it out as it resonates for you. Tell me about safe environment for vulnerability. Okay, we have the strength card here. I feel like there was a lot of fear around vulnerability. Maybe when you guys first got together, maybe you went through a phase of this. Okay, maybe Mercury retrograde just rocked you, right? It rocked everyone. So welcome to the club, I guess. Every relationship has its highs and lows. There's no secret around that. But I feel like what it did was you guys went from self-doubt to self-empowerment. Okay, it's something that you guys grew through together here, because we also have the Emperor card on the bottom of the deck and the Page of Wands. You saw this as an opportunity. You made a judgment call, and you're like, baby, I'm not giving up on you. Okay, and you guys transformed the Death card, which is transformation here. Tell me about healthy, balanced routine. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, by the way. You'd have Scorpio in your chart. You don't have to. We also have Aries here. You have Aries in your chart. You do not have to. This could be a baby daddy, baby mama situation, but you could be married, physically married, okay? Healthy, balanced routine here. We do have Knight of Swords showing up in the reverse and the Page of Swords showing up in the reverse. And the Six of Swords? There are people basing... Okay, this isn't even your guys' energy. It's kind of like you and your partner against the world right now. I don't know why I'm getting that, but you've got a lot of people speaking negatively about your relationship and about past situations in your relationship. but it's like things aren't there right now. And if only they could see you now is kind of what I'm hearing here. Yeah, justice in the reverse. It's like they're not perceiving you fairly. Tell me about this. 10 of Wands. Yeah, see, they don't know the whole truth and nothing but the truth here. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. We have the Moon card, which represents illusions, and the Eight of Swords here, and the 10 of Wands. It's like, it's honestly a lot of projection on your relationship right now. 2 Wands here. And the 9 of Cups. And the 6 of Wands. 5 of Wands in the reverse and the 4 of Wands. Like, you're actually in a really peaceful place. Like, you've completely switched trajectories with your partner. Things will look really harmonious and good for you right now, but somebody's still talking. This could be, again, friends, family members, etc. People who maybe were there when you guys were in a harder place, okay? But I mean, to hold somebody to their past is just really dumb, because that's like me being like, oh, my baby, like, I'll never let my kid grow up, you know, because once upon a time they wore diapers, so they're just gonna forever wear diapers. Like, no, they're gonna eventually grow out of their diapers, and I'm not gonna sit there and be like, remember the time that you wore Pampers? You remember how much money I spent on you during that time when you were in Pampers? Like, imagine doing that. That's just weird energy, right? And this is kind of what these people are doing. It's like, remember when you were in Pampers? And you're like, yeah, of course I remember, but we've outgrown Pampers. Like, we're big kids now. You know, we know how to use the toilet here. We're potty trained. Like, obviously it's not even about potty train or anything, so catch my drift there, but you know what I mean. All right, deep soul union. 7 of Cups. Okay, interesting. The Devil card in the reverse. You could be dealing with Capricorn. You could have Capricorn in your chart. And Knight of Cups in the reverse. With the 10 of Swords. Maybe there was somebody here that you were dealing with. Maybe you or your partner went through something where you guys could have been dealing with addictions or something, with the Devil card in the reverse, right? The Devil card can represent addictions. Maybe you were addicted to corn. Okay, not the rock band with the letter K, but you know what I mean here. To protect myself in the YouTube algorithm. All right. Maybe there was drugs, alcohol, any of those types of things that could have an addiction to chaos, an addiction to arguments, an addiction to self-pity. Any of these things could have been here. I feel like there's a lot of gossip and exaggeration about the things that have happened. Again, people are like judging your guys' past rather than seeing who you guys are now as a couple. And you guys do have this deep, deep, deep soul union. You're not even karmics. Yeah, the Fool card. There's some sort of new beginning that you guys are like having, and people aren't seeing that. 9 of Cups, and you're really happy. 6 of Wands, and people are kind of confused. Maybe you're posting a lot of pictures online together, or you're sharing with these individuals like how you're triumphant and successful over past things, and you're being real with them and vulnerable with them, but they're still judging you as if like you can't change or your partner can't change. I don't know. This is a weird reading. I'm not going to lie. And tell me about the frivolous spending, though. The Queen of Wands. 4 of Swords. Maybe somebody's saying that somebody else is using you for money. Okay. But be careful of burnout. Be careful of like spending our money for like coping mechanisms. So, you know, I don't know about you, but when I don't feel good, all I want is like comfort food. And when I'm talking comfort food, I'm talking like steak and lobster, which is very expensive comfort food. Okay, I want like the side dishes. I want Fleming's. I want 5-star. You know, that's comfort to me. I don't know why, but it's false security. I'm aware of that. But I'm just being real. You know, confirmation there, right? And I'm kind of feeling that. It's like maybe you are a little bit mentally or emotionally overwhelmed or just kind of drained and Judging someone for the past is like judging a fish for its inability to climb a tree. Exactly. It hasn't evolved for that. Exactly, Mojo. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. I completely agree. The hangman is in the reverse here. So just kind of, recognizing when you are using some type of like coping. Oh my gosh. Coping mechanism to bypass maybe what you're feeling inside and instead kind of sit with that feeling and really alchemize it, because baby, you are already on top. You're going to stay on top by being on top of yourself and being real with yourself and your emotions. Don't go into like self-sabotage over anything, okay? Yeah, Page of Pentacles here, okay? I do feel like Spirit's just asking you, stay focused. Stay focused on your goals. Stay focused on your growth. You are on the right track, regardless of who says what. Okay, who says what here? And if people keep talking, another thing that I think is important to remember is that if you put a shark in a fish tank, the shark can only grow as big as the fish tank. So if you're in this fish tank energy as a shark right now, maybe you need to expand to the ocean. Okay, maybe some of you guys genuinely need to go cleanse yourself in the ocean. That might be beneficial for you. Go take a trip somewhere. All right, something like that. Okay, all right, babies, let's go ahead and move on to my singles here and see what we've got. Yeah, see, advice card here for the couples as I shuffle this out is celebrate each other. You make a good team. Okay, you guys are a good team. You and your partner are a great team. Supporting roles behind that, like nobody could say otherwise. My cards are literally like, no, Geminis just have like these haters and everyone's blaming Geminis for whatever right now, because it unloads. It's like they're unloading, they're displacing all of this energy onto you guys, okay? Oh, it's Snow Crab Thursday at Red Lobster. I will be honest, I don't like Red Lobster. My wife does. I don't like Red Lobster though. Yeah. No. But I was trying to think of the place I do like, but it's not in Texas here. It's actually in Utah. I took my wife there. It was like a $200 a night. It was a seafood boil place, though. I also don't like crawfish. I think crawfish are gross. But who cares what I like and don't like? Let's go to the singles here. But enjoy your crab there. My wife is with you on the crab thing. I'm a lobster girl. I like crab, but not really. I'd prefer lobster. But yeah. And not the whole lobster. I only like the lobster tail. I don't know. I'm really weird. I'm really weird. And then like with fish, I like tuna. I don't like salmon, and salmon's like everyone's go-to, but I have to have tuna. I'm just really weird, okay? You think Gems and Scorpios get the worst zodiac stereotypes and stink eyes? I agree. I would definitely honorably mention Libras and Capricorns in that too. Just because everyone's just constantly pooping on those signs. I'm trying not to cuss on this channel as much, so if you see me correct myself, I didn't all of a sudden stop being a trucker. It's just the algorithm keeps haunting me, so I'm trying to better and I'm trying to play with the energies and see if it like changes things up on my channel. That's all. Not changing who I am, but I'm trying to clean it up, just a little bit. All right, messages, please. We have single soul truth. You will stop attracting toxic partners when you heal the parts of you that crave them, heal your patterns. We also have avoidance here. Gemini, singles, and clashing differences. Oof. Overall energy is catalyst for growth. Here's the deal. I don't really think it's you here. I feel like you are somebody's catalyst for growth. You are walking in faith. Okay, I feel like you've really changed your behavior. You've apologized. You've taken accountability. You're kind of in this like introvert type of energy right now, or you may be feeling that way. Okay, kind of keeping to yourself here, letting things play out, being the observer instead of like being like in the spotlight, right? There's somebody here around you who's really avoiding you for some reason, okay? And I feel like it was a toxic ex. And this person, you guys just did not mix. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I don't think it's you. I really don't. But again, if you're cross-watching and you're like, it was absolutely a Gemini, then it was. Go for it. I don't care. I'm just reading these cards. All right. Let's see what it is here, though. Soul truth. Oh, yeah. Ace of Swords in the reverse. I feel like somebody's in denial here. Somebody's in denial. Like, I don't crave toxicity, but we do. And this is on a biological level, okay? This is science here, like literally for science. sense. This is what I'm talking about here. This is where it's like we have this chemical imbalance that we can't see. We don't see it happening, okay? But we get addicted to these highs and these lows. And so we unconsciously, again, it's unconscious. We don't know we're doing it, but we unconsciously look for these things within others because we are so used to the highs and the dopamine hits that we get from these certain things. It's like the hot and cold energy. So like if I came into a relationship and I love bombed you, I'm going to use myself as an example. I would never do this here. I'm happily married. I would never cheat on my wife except for when I'm watching Selling Sunset here. Okay, she's watching it downstairs, so she's catching it up here, but I totally cheated on her last night when she fell asleep. I was like, you're lost. I'm watching it. And I stayed up and binged it. But so if I look like a cracky today, that's because I am. I had to sleep and I'm tired today because I was up and I had no self-control. Okay, the drama. Oh my gosh, I love Brie in this season, by the way. That girl, great. Okay, and her style, she's so hot. All right, anyways. There's this energy here where let's say I come in and I love bomb you. Right? Let's explain these highs and lows. I love bomb you. And then I don't talk to you for like a day or two here. And then I come back in and I love bomb you. Oh my gosh, Gemini, I love you so much. I just miss my time when I'm away from you. All I do is think about you when I'm away from you. And then I ghost you again for another 2 days. You are now addicted to the hot and cold, and you're receptive to it because you, when I come back in, you're like, oh my gosh, but they love me. They're saying all the right things when they come back around. It's that type of energy, right? So I feel like another person was doing this to you, or again, whatever it is, however it resonates for you in your life. We do get addicted to it though, and it is unconscious, okay? Or it happens in another way where we unconsciously crave the chaos. Did you watch your parents fight and argue all the time growing up? Guess what? You have this unconscious thought that is what true love is. You fight for what you want. How many times have you heard people be like, you fight for what you want? You fight for what you want. Why does everything have to be a fight? Why can't it be a mature conversation? Why can't people agree to disagree in certain situations? Why can't there be compromise without self-abandonment? You see, there's all these unconscious programs that kind of run the show, right? So that's what I'm getting here, okay? Somebody here just wants to argue. They want to fight. They like the hot and the cold, okay? You're yes, then you're no. You're in, then you're out. You're up, then you're down, okay? You're wrong, then you're right, or whatever. I don't really know the lyrics of that song. I can't tell you. I think that's like Lady Gaga or something. I don't know. Not in my library here, but it popped in my head, okay? But yes. Do you really want to stay? Oh. I don't know. Okay, do you really want to go? Oh. I can literally hear it in my head, but I don't even know if I'm singing that right. I could be just making crap up right now, honestly. Who knows? I'm just along for the ride here. I'm just a conduit and a vessel. That's it. All right, tell me about avoidance. Yeah, Page of Wands here. Interesting. And the Seven of Wands reverse. Yeah. I think this is kind of like ignoring the red flags type of energy. All right. I moisturize, eat right, rest, exercise. Yes, exactly. I feel like there's somebody here who's basically trying to program you and break down your guard so that they can get what they want out of this. But you have new opportunities coming in for new love elsewhere. So I would not stop yourself or like wait around for this person right now, okay? I always call it actively waiting. All right, let me explain this real quick. Actively waiting is I'm open to whatever comes my way. Okay, I'm open to whatever comes my way, right? You binged it all in one day. I love that. I just watched Selling Sunset, which is just as good. By the way, Geminis, I know you guys will actually be ones to laugh at this. So I had an acquaintance. We're acquaintances still, but obviously I'm like, I was like, oh my gosh, I love Carissa from Selling Sunset. And they're like, yeah, you remind me so much of her. And I was like, oh, really? Wow. What do you mean? And she goes, well, I just don't like her. I was like, oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. I literally looked at my wife and I was like, did this bitch just say that? Ah! I kind of like it. I was like, I love that you have the audacity. This is fun. Like, you have to understand here, there's way too much Scorpio in my chart. I love that. Like, I don't know. I think it's funny. I like when people have the audacity. I'm like, that was brave. That was so brave. Oh my gosh. Did we just become best friends? Like, shut up. Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah. uh, let's see here. Anyway, somebody's trying to break down your guard here. They're trying to like avoid you. Okay, they're definitely in their ego. You can be dealing with a Leo. You don't have to be. You could have Leo in your chart. They want to feed off of your insecurities in some sort of way. This is a weirdo. I don't like this person here. They're being manipulative. Okay, so when you bring something up to them, they're avoiding it. They are deflecting from the situation. They're using every chance of you like sharing your feeling or how you may feel about something as a way to kind of bring up what they think is wrong about you. And I think that's pretty messed up. Yeah, Seven of Swords here. Like, that's not the time or place here. Listen, it's my turn to talk, right? That's kind of what I'm getting in this situation. This person is just really unhealthy, and they're addicted to unhealthy patterns within their love life, okay? So I'm only telling you this, and Spirit is only telling you this because this is just something for you to be aware of so you can choose healthier partners. This person's not one of those people, though, okay? Clashing differences. They'll never be the person that you need in your life, all right? Freaking haters. I know. Well, I wouldn't even go as far as, like, saying that person's a hater. I don't think that they have the intelligence to, like, comprehend what they're saying. I don't know. I don't really know. No, I don't know. Talking about clashing differences, I thought it was funny. I really did. My wife and I joke around about that all the time. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Again, they'll never be your long-term happiness. And that's what I'm getting here for you, Geminis. Yeah, Knight of Wands in the reverse. It'll be very fleeting, very hot and cold, very, revolving door type of energy, okay? Talking about introvert and solitary. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I don't really see you going out or doing much right now. Okay, this might be just a week of kind of resting, binge watching your favorite drama shows. Your girl loves those shows. I'm like, I don't have drama in my life, so any chance I get, I'm hooked. I love it. Also, I'll never be able to afford a Ferrari and all these other things that these girls just buy because they're feeling sad, which I think is great, all right? Now I'm being your storyteller, Ellie. I'm sorry that you're going through this here, but you are going to find the right person. 2 of Cups. Spirit is asking you to be open to the right one, though, okay? Maybe you're not in the mood this week, and that is totally fine, all right? 7 of Pentacles here. You're right. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your energy. Don't try to audition for somebody's love. Like, you don't have to audition for people's love. I hate how people, like, this is so popular in our culture nowadays, is like making other individuals like audition, like, prove yourself to me, prove how much you like me. And I'm just like, ew, no, never mind. I already don't like you because no, I'm not gonna audition for you. What do you bring to the table, you know? Yeah, High Priestess in the reverse here. You can trust your intuition. There might be some sort of confusion or like a lack of closure or something like that that you're feeling here. If this person had any secrets, I kind of feel like some sort of third party is going to come around and tell you their secret. A friend might come to you or something else like that, okay? And if a friend comes to you, I would second guess their intentions also. Like, what's your agenda in telling you what they're telling you here, right? So be careful with that. Trust what they're saying. They're absolutely telling you the truth, but I wouldn't necessarily trust them as an individual and like bring them into your life all of a sudden. I would definitely question the agenda there, okay? All right, yeah, Queen of Cups in the reverse, exactly. There's just a lot of people that basically want to feed off of your kindness and I don't know. They're just all immature. It's weird. 9 of Swords here. Not for you to worry about. They just want to make you feel disempowered, make you feel lesser than in some sort of way. Again, this might not be the best week for dating. Okay, it might be a week where you I just prefer to be by myself, and that is a-okay. Next week is a new week, though, and I will be live to see what that brings up for you guys, all right? And again, my readings are timeless, so yeah, someone is lying. I told you. I knew it. And then you're gonna have this weird third party here come and tell you their lie. It's like, and then why do you feel so comfortable telling me that? Right? I don't know. You transparency. You play your ego trip. Okay? That was my bow. All right. Yeah. inflicting self-punishment. Baby, don't inflict any self-punishment. Yeah, be your best self here. All right, you already know deep down what is right for you and what's not right for you. Okay, you are not the problem in this situation. Moving forward to close out this reading. Messages for Geminis. Messages for Geminis. We have, this is an important person in your life. Yeah. I feel like all of these people are. Again, there's a soul contract here. All right. Oh, and that Kevin Gates song too. He says, I'm on the road now, cutting all of my soul ties. Okay. I used to tell you I love you. I looked in your both eyes. So it's like you cut soul ties with these individuals, with these particular types of people. All right. We have important downloads are coming. I love that. We have trust your intuition on this. Yes, trust it. Be excited about the soul you are evolving into. You are a gift to yourself, to the rest of the world. We do have blocked chakras, okay? If anything is a blocked chakra, it kind of feels like your heart. Don't be afraid to love. Like, don't completely close down because then the enemy wins, okay? Open that stuff up here. Yes, and take back control in your life. And I feel like that's what you've really done. Bottom of the deck is you are a natural healer. People are projecting their pain onto you. Their pain and their shame. We already had that, right? Top of the deck here, we have psychic attack. Protect yourself. Again, you are immune to these spiritual attacks. However, there is a need for a spiritual hygiene. So salt baths, cleansing your aura, Reiki alignments, okay? Whatever it is that benefits you, and call upon us for guidance. We want to intervene. Center of the deck and overall energy is pay attention to your dreams at this time. Geminis, this is what I've got. I love your reading. I love your energies, and congratulations on all of your success. This is so well deserved, especially after the year of readings that I've been giving you guys. Those were hard. This is great though. All right, congratulations. See you next time. Oops. Oh my